Welcome to your Chordal guitar lesson of the week. Today I just want you to be conscious about what is harmonic rhythm and use it to your advantage when you make your own chord progressions or your own songs. So basically, in a nutshell, what harmonic rhythm is how often are you going to change your chords in your song? Is it going to be spaced out evenly once every 4 beats or every 2 beats, or is it going to be irregular? Let's say your first chord is for 3 beats and the second chord is for 1 beat only. There are multitudes of ways that you can organize how often and how quickly you play your chords in your chord progression to work on the pacing of your song. I'm talking about that today because I think that instinctively when we come up with a chord progression, we space out everything evenly and we don't think about pacing the harmonic rhythm of our song. So let's say, for example, that I have a 4 chord progression for an ambient song, which is C minor, E flat major, F minor, and G major. So it's a simple 4 chord progression like that. So my first instinct is to play everything evenly like that. So if I count, it's going to be once every 4 beats for all the chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we like when things are organized and even, which is not a bad thing. And by the way, if you want to learn those chords, because I don't have the chord diagrams this time, it's because these are the chords that I show you exactly in my free mini course on ambient chords. So you can click on the first link in the description box. I go way more in depth on those kinds of chords on my free course on my website. So now I have 4 chords, but maybe I'm feeling there's something missing here. And if you've watched my lesson about making your chord progressions longer when you feel like your chord progression isn't going anywhere, maybe you choose to do that, which would be a good thing. So maybe I'm going to make my chord progression 3 times longer. So I'm going to play 12 chords instead of 4 chords only. So here will be the result. So now I have 12 chords instead of 4, and I have more a curve to my chord progression. It goes up and it goes down and it resolves. So I think it is better. But I am not going to stop here because I'm going to harness the power of working on my harmonic rhythm. So instead, the 8 chords that I added at the end, I'm gonna speed up the harmonic rhythm on them. So instead of playing them every 4 beats, I'm going to play them every 2 beats. So that's going to build up tension because the chords are changing faster. So when your chords change faster, it automatically builds tension. And the first 4 chords are going to be recontextualized as chords that are going to resolve this tension. So once again, I'm going to play the 12 chords and I'm going to apply this principle. I'm going to speed up the harmonic rhythm. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Speed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now when you hear this chord progression with the sped up harmonic rhythm, the first 4 chords seem way slower than they first were when we were only playing the 4 chords. So they suddenly make more sense in the curve of your chord progression and the curve that you put to your song. So you can work on that in many ways. You can go half time, double time. You can play some chords 3 beats and then 1 beat. You can work on your harmonic rhythm in many different ways in your song. But first of all, you have to be conscious that you can work on those kinds of things to improve your chord progression. And even myself, I don't think about it too much, so I should think about it more when I make my ambient sketches. So now let's play this chord progression again in the context of swells, so you can hear even better how this could apply to ambient guitar. So for me, this version becomes much more interesting than the version with just 4 chords spaced out evenly. So just think about working on your harmonic rhythm next time you make a chord progression. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This is already my chordal lesson episode 50. We have made half 100 lessons on my channel, and honestly, this is the most fun I ever had making YouTube videos. Is by making my lessons, because I read your positive comments, I see my students in my online school applying the concepts that I teach, and I receive your emails and your feedback. So this is so much fun making my lessons. I hope I'm going to do many more in the future and that we will reach number 100 very soon, because that's what I love to do. So thank you so much for watching. I don't take you for granted, and I am really grateful to have you watching right now. Okay, so until next time, guys, au revoir.